decided, this is what I need to do, and it's going to help me. Rather than, just stay home and wallow in this, I want to keep life as normal as possible.
And I know, obviously, you and your family went through some tough times last year. And I was so sorry to hear about what happened in your home and what happened to you and your kids. I mean, how are you doing since then?
I'm doing okay. I'm taking one day at a time, focusing on healing and doing the work that I need to do. Obviously, it was very traumatic, but I was very fortunate to have come out of there fine and well, and I'm grateful for that. And the rest is putting one foot in front of the other and taking every day as it comes, and respecting myself and my feelings, and whatever changes that the changes within yourself that happens after a traumatic experience.
Yeah. I mean, what kind of changes have you noticed in yourself, and, how are you kind of dealing with, like you said, you're kind of taking this day by day, and how do you kind of deal with this every single day?
I think therapy has been wonderful. I think there's no rule book, obviously, or if there is, I think that everybody has to do things according to how they feel and, what makes sense for them. And for me, it was about addressing, some of the trauma. And, I did, and therapy is wonderful. So that's really helped me move day by day.
Good. I mean, have you had to explain to the kids anything or no? Do you still, yeah.
No.
That's good.
No.
Yeah. Thank God for that, right?
Thank God for that.
I'm so happy that you and everybody are doing well. I mean, were you hesitant to film again at your house after all of this?
No. The answer is no, and I'll tell you why. Principally because, obviously I had signed up and made the commitment. Mm-hmm. And had there been any other outcome, even where my children had woken up and seen, God forbid, it would have probably been different, and I wouldn't have gone back into filming. But, it was a normal day for them the next day. They didn't know anything. So I decided, this is what I need to do, and it's going to help me. Rather than, just stay home and wallow in this, I want to keep life as normal as possible. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to, continue my commitment, to the show, to what I did. And I showed everything, what I was going through. And I think you'll see this season, the various stages. And, it's going to be interesting even for me, once the show airs, to look back and to be reminded of that. And I think it will be therapeutic and cathartic in some way.
Yeah. I mean, did something like this bring you even closer together with PK? And I'm sure probably the girls as well, because I'm sure they were probably in your corner throughout all of this.
I've had tremendous support, first and foremost from my beloved husband, who is my rock. He's incredible. And I do believe that, when you face these challenges, it really does, strengthen your marriage. And he's such a strong support system, so I'm very grateful for that. And by extension, the girls, they've all been wonderful, very supportive. They were by my side at the very, very beginning. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't be more grateful for that. The outpouring of love and support has truly been incredible. Yeah.
And you look incredible as well. I mean, let's talk about that dress that you wore at People's Choice Awards. Oh my God, Dorit, what are your secrets? Tell me everything.
Oh, Christina. Well, first of all, thank you. Yeah. I believe in a balanced lifestyle. I really do. I don't think, I'm somebody that likes to eat healthy, but I also don't deny myself anything.
And I know that you are partnering with Amazon Glow. And this is all about staying connected to the family. So tell me about how this works and why this was so important for you.
Well, listen, I'm a very family-oriented person. I grew up like that. I've got a very large family, and most of them are out of state, unfortunately. And my kids, they're very close to their grandparents, their aunts, their uncles. And so one of my New Year's resolutions was really to stay connected to extended family, even while we're living through this pandemic. And then I recently purchased Amazon Glow, and it's really helped me stay true to this New Year's resolution. I was I heard about it and I was so excited when I had read about how easy it is to interact with family that don't live near you. And I thought it's perfect for us. And then my kids, when we first put the device together, it's an interactive projector and video calling device. And my kids, as they've grown up in this technological era, found it so easy. Found it so easy to navigate, to just figure it out. I mean, they were teaching me the games, the puzzles. We were drawing together. They call my dad all the time. They're showing my dad. My dad now he's so excited. I mean, he has his tablet. Yep. It's so easy. You just download this free app, Amazon Glow, the Glow app, which is free, and you can just play puzzles. You know, the kids are they're in the house, my dad's in his house, and it feels like they're all in the same room together. And the kids are just so ecstatic about it.
That's so great. And it's such a great thing. Like you said, you know, we're kind of still in this pandemic, and it's a way for everybody to kind of stay connected in a different way too, having game nights and things like that. I think that's so much fun.
Yes. And, you know, there's books and there's, you know, drawing, and there's a lot of laughter and a lot of excitement. And it's really great because we can all have this interactive experience together. And, you know, we already have video calling, but it adds like this new dynamic. It makes it a little bit more magical. And I love seeing the kids, you know, excited and navigating through all the puzzles and the games and, you know, drawing or reading. It just makes everything a little bit more fun and exciting. And I love that we're able to stay connected with extended family, you know, that are not in state. It's really been a pleasure.